Hey everybody, welcome to Straight Up Talk Boston. Tonight we are here on another Monday night, and we got Johnny Peasy, and we've got Joey Canzano, and what a night we're gonna have tonight. It's gonna be fun. We got a blast going on here. My boys over here, they're chomping at the bit. Joey's drowning himself with the coffee or whatever that is.
I'll be singing Christmas songs pretty soon.
Yeah, he'll be like bouncing off. I'm going to send them home and paint my house.
Shake.
Yeah.
I can't paint, but what do you say, kids?
It'll be art.
Boys, what's that?
I said it'll be art if you can.
That's for sure. It's one splash at a time.
Yeah.
Hey, did either of you guys go to the concert last night? New Edition with Bobby Brown, 450 pounds.
Did you go?
No.
No, I heard. I saw a clip of they were doing End of the Road.
Oh, yeah?
Somebody was there and they recorded it. I saw a clip.
Did they sell out?
Yeah.
But the only thing is, actually, it was Joyce is the one who posted it.
I seen a lot of people post.
So I was watching it, and the only thing, my pet peeve, is when you're listening to somebody who sings the song.
Drives you crazy.
They're so good at singing the song, you know what I mean? And you want to hear New Edition sing the song, and all you can hear is the people singing with them.
Yeah.
Oh, it drives me insane. They do it with Joey all the time. They got him on thing.
They do it to you, too.
They got the camera, and they're like,
Yeah, and then what happens?
Doesn't
it throw you off when you're singing? Does it throw you off?
No, not
because
really.
I can't hear them when they're recording me, but when they play it, they can't sing. Not even.
Well,
it's
not everybody can sing like
bad.
you, Joe.
I'm not Joe.
And Billy. And Joey and
Johnny,
Billy.
I'm over here.
Hi.
No, it's not the point that they can't sing, Billy. It's what happens was when they post something that you're singing, say you're singing, John, and they start singing, they think you stink.
They think you stink.
They will think the person.
People, if they don't know you, if people don't know you and you're being recorded and all you can hear is the person singing, you can't hear the person that's actually singing, it sounds like you're singing like
Off key.
that.
Yeah.
That's
Can you follow that, Johnny?
No.
Johnny, I'm over here. No, what he's trying to say, if I'm videotaping a singer and I'm singing with him but all off, the people watching is going to think the singer
Is singing
off.
Oh, yeah.
Get it now?
Let me just say this.
Yeah, Joey, I get it now.
But as professionals, as professional singers, I wouldn't go see Andrea Bocelli and record him and sing with him.
No.
I want you to hear him.
I got a great Andrea Bocelli story.
Really? Talk
Yeah.
to me. Tell
All
me
right,
all about it.
so I was at Borders Books one time, and I was getting something, and I was delivering mail in Boston, and there was this gorgeous, absolutely stunning one of my secretaries on my route that I would deliver, and she was in line. So I go up, and I'm right behind her in line, so I'm trying to be cool. And so I go, hey, how you doing? What'd you buy there? She goes, I got an Andre Bocelli CD, right? I go, oh, I love her. She is the best. I have all this. And she goes, it's a guy. I go, oh. I was trying to be cool. Didn't work.
As usual, Johnny mixing up the genders.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, so let's get it. Hey, I was talking earlier. Can you imagine a Pokemon card sold for $16 million, Billy?
It's mind-boggling, but I'm telling you, all these collectibles, you think they're not. I mean,
It's unbelievable.
to somebody that wants them, it don't matter. The money.
But
doesn't
who's
matter.
got $16 million just to throw away?
Well, that's the point. They have it to throw away.
Oh my God!
You and I, not so much.
Jesus,
16 million.
If I had
$16
$16
million.
million, I would have all kinds of plans, and they would
And
be
what did they
all
purchase,
good.
Johnny? What was it you said they purchased?
Pokemon.
A
Pokemon.
Pokemon,
60
you know,
of them.
Pokemon cards. Those.
Oh,
the
I don't know why I
collector-
heard the Pope for some reason.
No, no.
I heard something with the Pope.
No, not Pokemon.
I know now. Go ahead, John. Finish.
When my kids were little, they were real. It was.
Oh, they
real
were
big.
into Pokemon?
Yeah, Pokemon. Yeah, and it was real big.
Do you remember
the original? They're Chinese. They're out of China.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Japan. I think Pokemon's Japanese.
You know what I've been buying recently? I've been buying baseball cards. Right?
Oh.
Yeah, and of course, they're all going to go to my grandkids, and and I got like 5. I've actually at this point I got 5 Shohei Ohtani rookie cards.
Wow.
Yeah, and but it was so weird. I got this. Listen to this. So Ken Griffey, my son John Michael was a kid. He used to love Ken Griffey, so I went and I bought all Ken Griffey rookie cards. I bought them. This is going back 35 years
Ken
ago.
Griffey or Ken Griffey Jr.?
Junior, right. So listen to this. So I'm on, like eBay and all this. I see a card, and it's going for $250,000, and it's a Ken Griffey rookie. And I go, boy, that card looks familiar. I go into my collection. I got the card, right? I'm like, oh my God.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, but you have to have it graded, and but
If it hasn't, if the corners aren't bent,
it's been in plastic.
Dude, it's worth $250,000.
I don't know.
I'm telling you.
For a Ken Griffey Jr.?
Yeah.
Ken
No
Griffey.
way.
Yeah.
If
$250,000?
If he's got the same card
Show
that
You
man
got it?
had,
Yeah.
if he has the same card that
That's
man
it.
had,
Johnny will be
it's
not here
worth
next week.
Hey, I'm buying lunch next week.
What a sport. Johnny won't be here next week if that's worth $250,000. Come on. That's
Yeah.
not worth that. $250,000.
I'm gonna show you. I got it right here on my phone.
I know what he looks like.
Look at this. Here it is, right here.
What is it? Let me see.
Okay,
I'm-
ready?
I
I'm gonna
can
show you.
guarantee-
I think it's high.
Come here. Look at that. Read that, Joey,
I got it right here.
with your little squinty little eyes.
Yeah.
What does it say there?
I can't read it. It doesn't say it. It's just a picture.
Yeah, just look what it says underneath.
underneath of the picture,
I don't see anything.
underneath of the picture, you'll see
I am.
words.
Joey, flash it this way. Let me see.
ahead.
Not on to me.
Oh, listen to the guy who couldn't set up his
Look,
iPad.
it's right here.
Read it to us, genius.
A 1989 Fleer Ken Griffey Jr., number 548, extremely rare printing mistake, $250,000. Now here's the
Oh,
card.
that's okay.
Now here's the card, right, Billy?
Yeah.
Right there. And then here's my card.
Okay, the question is, did you find the mistake?
No, I don't know what the mistake is.
You gotta look at that card and see
Well,
what the mistake
Well,
is.
my parents always told me I was a mistake.
Oh, you took the words right out of my mouth. Now you did it to me this time. Usually it's me taking your punchline.
Yeah,
Shit, you beat me that time. Mistake.
but that's seriously, if you can find the mistake on that card,
Wow.
it's worth 250.
Oh, my God.
That's crazy.
So, as we talked about earlier, Robert Duvall, a fantastic actor,
man.
one of the greatest actors
Loved
of our
him.
time. I
Tom
loved him.
Hagen.
Tom Hagen, The Godfather. He passed away today. God rest your soul, Tom. You
One of my favorites.
provided a lot of great entertainment for all of us in your movies, and you made some great movies.
Was he in the movie Falling Down with Michael Douglas?
Oh, I love that movie.
Great movie.
Oh yeah, I love
Was he?
that
He was a
movie.
cop in that, right? Was he in
Was
that
he the
movie?
He might have been. I'm not sure. He's done so many great movies. I mean, I can't remember the name of the one. He had a little kid visiting him. There were two like country bumpkins, and they were filthy rich. And everybody that came on their land, they shot at him.
One of the most underrated
He was amazing.
One of the most underrated. Well, I shouldn't say he was underrated, but
No, he
he's
wasn't.
definitely didn't have they get the accolades as De Niro, Nicholson, Pacino, and I think he was right up there with them.
Well, Robert Duvall was a supporting
Supporter.
actor.
Yeah.
I mean, he was the lead in the one I just told you, and he had somebody else as well, but he was the lead in that. But he was the lead in what was the movie about the pastor that freaked out? He was a pastor. He was a religious pastor, and he was a whack job. He killed somebody or something.
Oh yeah,
you know the one I'm
there was
talking-
those 3 kids. They was the 3 little kids. They saw the murder.
I forget exactly how it went, but I don't know if it was his wife or what, but he played the lead in that, and he was spectacular.
Yeah,
Did you know the reason that he never was in The Godfather Part 3 is because they offered everybody. He said it in an interview himself that if they wanted to offer some people, he didn't mind Pacino getting all the money, or more money, but they were offering people much under his status of an actor and double. And he says, I guess they didn't need me that bad, but he was spectacular actor.
Really?
Yeah, that's a true story. What are you doing over there, Johnny? Playing?
Well, I'm just trying to
playing
get,
Pokemon.
No, I'm trying to get Robert Duvall's.
1939, I think he was born.
Let me see, Duvall.
95 years old. We should live
There
that
we go,
long.
Robert Duvall. I just wanted to say some of his movies.
Yeah,
95 Billy. Imagine.
All right, The Apostle.
The Apostle.
that's the one.
That's the one, right?
Oh,
and
you-
then Tender Mercenaries.
Was that with Jack
Tender
Nicholson?
Mercies.
Yeah.
What's the movie with the Vietnam movie with Marlon Brando and him?
Oh, Apocalypse Now.
Was it Apocalypse Now?
I don't know. Look
Okay,
in
well, I'll tell you.
look in the-
Okay,
look in the
he
list.
made
Yes, it
he
was.
made The Judge, of course, The Godfather, the Pale Blue Eye, Hustle, 12 Mighty Orphans, The Widows, Indubious Battle, Wild Horses,
Yeah.
and of course The Judge, The Night in Old Mexico, Jack Reacher. He was in Jack Reacher. Wow.
Yeah.
Some of
Hemingway.
his movies you don't even realize, but you turn on and it's like a Stallone. When you see his face, you can't turn him off.
Yeah.
He was a charismatic actor, fantastic.
Great actor.
Yeah.
The movie with the judge was with Robert Downey Jr., I believe.
Yeah.
And that was another one that was spectacular.
95 years.
He was so good.
I didn't know he was that old.
Yeah.
95.
Well, he's been around.
Yeah. 60 years span career.
I haven't seen Fallen Down.
Oh, then he wasn't in it then.
He was in Sling Blade. Wow. That
Billy
was
Bob Thornton.
Yeah, that was a great movie. You would never even know that was Billy Bob Thornton. Should I check my kinds of blame?
Read the list in the 90s because he was in a movie with some, and I can't think of the name of the movie.
Well, in the movies we had The Man Who Captured whatever, The Apostle, The Gingerbread Man's Phenomenon.
Your favorite movie?
Yeah.
The Ginger.
Hey, are we going to start about that? Yeah. Joey's wearing a big heavy sweatshirt because he doesn't want his little belly to
Yeah,
show.
that's right. You gave me a complex last week.
No.
And I'm telling
said-
you, it's no joke.
Oh, he wasn't falling down.
I told you. See what I mean?
Ah. All right, Joey Canzano, yay! He
Well,
knows
well,
his
well.
crap.
Remember when in the beginning stage, the beginning scenes of The Godfather, when they were saying, "Johnny Fontaine, sing it, Avila Ganzon, sing a song." And he goes like this, Johnny. Oh no, 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 no. But anyway, rest in peace, Mr. Robert Duvall. What else you got on the agenda, Johnny? I know you.
Oh,
you
here's a couple of things we should noteworthy. So the Olympics are in full force right now. The Winter Olympics, and I was just reading where they have ran out of condoms in the villages surrounding where the
Where are they?
well it's in Milan. Milan,
Italy.
Yeah, Italy, yeah.
Milan, Italy.
And so they're freaking out. They have to get all these condoms because
because Italy's overrun with Islam now, they don't use condoms.
oh
Actually,
why.
the population they should ban the condoms because nobody's having babies in Italy. Did you know that?
Or the United States.
United States.
In Italy, I just told you, they're having babies at the rate of 5.5%.
In Italy?
Because it's overrun with Islam.
It's down though, Billy.
With Italians.
They talk. I don't know the
With
percentages,
Italians,
but I
with
know they're saying
Italians.
like each family's have an average of 1 point.
Yeah,
what,
that's
1
America.
point-
That's
That's-
America.
No, Italy too. Check it out. 1.2.
Again, from Italians, not the Muslims.
Oh, you mean the Muslims are multiplying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yes, correct.
And
correct.
that's why they run out. They run out of condoms because they don't use them.
So and the other part of the Olympics I wanted to mention that Lindsey Vonn, that was an amazing thing. Here's a woman that her ACL, she damaged her ACL, but she still wanted to try to ski, and then she hit a post, and then she broke a leg in a couple of spots. But some people think she's a hero for what she did. Maybe she could have been a wacko. I don't know, but it's an amazing feat. I also want to mention that Bobby Carpenter was a phenomenal hockey player from Peabody, Massachusetts. He was the second highest. He was actually the highest American hockey player from the United States when he was drafted. He was drafted second in the draft, and he had a nice little career. He was played in Boston for a while, Washington Capitals, but his daughter Alex, who I've met on many occasions,
She's in the Olympics.
She's in the Olympics, and she's one of the best female hockey players in the world. And she's got 3 goals in 5 games, like maybe a couple of assists, but she's really playing fantastic. Congratulations, Alex. God bless you. And to Bobby Carpenter, Dad, I know Bobby very well. Good luck. God bless your daughter.
Are you following any Billy? John, are you following the Olympics this year?
Not as much as a lot of people.
I haven't not even looked at it. Not
When I
once.
was a little kid, I used to really be into the Olympics. I used to love the bobsleds. I used to love the figure skating.
We all watched it.
I enjoyed watching the figure skating. I saw Peggy Fleming. You know what I mean?
What year is that?
That was
68?
I was little, yeah. But I really enjoyed watching it back then.
Can you imagine? It's exactly 31 years ago. When was the 32 years ago when the Nancy Kerrigan debacle?
Why me? Why me?
No.
Why
No, that's
me?
The Wizard of Oz, Johnny.
No.
It
No,
was,
when she got hit with
it was,
the.
no, it was
No,
just,
it was why? You were doing the witch.
No,
on the
no, no.
Wizard-
She said why
I
me.
know, but not why
Why?
me.
why?
No, you were-
Why?
Why?
Was
Not
it why?
Yeah, it wasn't why me.
I thought it was
Yeah.
why
See,
me.
everything's about you,
Nancy,
me.
if you're watching
Yes.
this, I couldn't help it. It's years later. It's comical now, but it wasn't then.
It was
So,
it was an
just so you know.
international. I mean, it was a crazy.
It was an international incident. You know what I mean? And they try to make it look like it was some.
And Nancy
some
was
like,
just-
like
and
underworld
who was the
thing.
culprit? Tanya Harding.
Yes.
Who went on to? Didn't she go on to do porn and stripping and?
She went on to do something. I don't remember if it was porn, but I know she ended up became world famous. But that's what she wanted. She wanted her 15.
She was a hell of a
minutes fame.
skater.
She was a good skater, but
Great
she was,
skater.
Well,
but
they
she
could-
wasn't as good. She wasn't.
Well,
as
she was
good-
trailer. She was
That's
brought up
why
in a
she-
trailer. You know.
But that's
What's
that's
that
why-
mean?
That's why she.
My
cracked-
trailer's out front.
That's why she cracked her in the knee because
She knew.
because she was always second
Yeah.
to Nancy. Nancy could skate her butt off.
Nancy
She
was great.
Awesome.
Do you know any of that? The funny thing is, there was a song by Neil Diamond. Remember this? You know the song, Johnny? You might know it too. But "Play Me" by Neil Diamond. You are the sun, I am the moon.
Yeah.
I never knew that was a Neil Diamond song. Now Nancy Kerrigan was skating a long program to that music, beautiful music, but there was no singing, and I fell in love with the music, and I realized it was Neil Diamond. It was a song called "Play Me."
They played that. I saw that movie, Song Sung Blue.
Yeah, yeah.
And that was a big. They played that.
Play Me?
Yeah, Play Me.
Beautiful
'Cause
song.
I didn't know that was a Neil Diamond.
It was a Neil Diamond. When she the first time I ever heard the melody was her skating to it, and I said, I got to find out that music. But I thought it was just a musical. I mean, just an instrumental, but it was Neil Diamond, and I never knew that. Just to let you know, not that you care.
Marco.
What do we? What's next on the agenda, Mister
Well,
Peasy?
talking about hockey. So today I went to my grandson's hockey game in Maine, hour-and-a-half ride, and get up there, and he plays for Bridgeton Academy. Yeah. And beautiful game, 3-3, and in third period, halfway through the third period, he got whistled for a penalty, tripping, and obviously he had to make a comment to the referee. And what do you think the referee did?
I see you later.
See you later. Threw him out of the game, and I'm like, oh no! I drove
it's
all the way
always
up
the
there,
way.
an hour-and-a-half ride each
You
way.
weren't mad about that, John. You were mad about you had to buy lunch.
Well,
What did you make it for the first two periods?
yeah, oh
Oh,
yeah,
then-
yeah.
then You're good.
Yeah.
You're good. If
But
you
it was
missed
such
it altogether.
it was such a good game too, you know, and then that had to happen.
And anything
That's a
else there,
drag.
Professor? Because I'd like to jump in on a subject.
All right, no, Joey, by all means, please.
You know,
We're
have
gonna
to
talk about
We have
food.
to. We have to.
We're talk about food.
All right, starting right in tonight, huh, Johnny? All right. How much time we got left, Judge Billy? So I
Oh,
can.
we got time.
I
We
have
got
to.
another 40
I have to pace
minutes.
myself. No, I wanted to touch on this. The shooting in Rhode Island. We were just watched it, me and Billy, week before you came. I didn't hear anything about it till about an hour ago.
I didn't either. Same with me.
Three shot dead, and if you want to look up a little information, 3 dead, and then he commits suicide.
Wow.
It was a family, I think, of families. So this is disturbing stuff, though, isn't it, Johnny? I mean, think about it. You know, what's going on with the mental health of people?
Do you remember the guy that the guy that they fought right in Reading, and he punched the guy, and the guy must have got killed.
He died.
And he died, and then the guy went to prison.
I remember that.
His sister was a supervisor in the post office, and I'll never forget when that happened. Yeah, that was crazy. He was a big guy too.
But what does this say? You can't go to a. For instance, you were up in Maine with your grandson
Yeah,
today.
right.
I mean, how do you know you this is unbelievable? Like the parents are getting involved or fighting the referees. I've seen videos where parents jumping over the boards.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you can't go out of the house anymore without wondering about getting shot.
The
Go ahead.
The problem is most of the parents, they don't let the coach the team.
Bingo.
They gotta coach the team from the stands. You come into the game to watch the game. It's just like you were going to the Bruins. You watch the game. There are people still that are that mentally deranged that they're screaming and yelling at the coach. But if you go to a hockey game and your kids are there, shut your mouth. Let the coach coach the team. Let the referees be the officials in the team. Just shut up and let the game do what they're supposed to do.
But this was a kid that come in and shot his family.
No, this something happened in the arena, and they left the arena and came back and shot two people and shot themselves.
If anybody out there, comment on Billy's page, because if you have any information, because I don't know anything about it. You don't know anything, Johnny.
That's what I heard before I turned off the news right here.
We
in the
got two
studio.
comments here. Who commented?
That it was a person who they got into a situation or a confrontation in the arena, and they left the arena and came back with a gun, shot two people, and then
So it
killed
did start
themselves.
from an argument.
I did, yeah.
This
So
is-
it's gotta stop. I mean, you know what I mean? I see it all the time. I used to go to my kids' softball games. That's when they were in high school, which has been years now. But parents did the same thing.
It's not going to stop, Billy, because
Scream and yell at the coach, scream and yell at the umpire, or the referee in a hockey game, or the refs in a football game, or the coach, or whatever. If you want to be a coach, then shut your mouth and become a coach. Be a real coach. Join the squad, the coaching staff, and let somebody see that you can do better, rather than running your mouth from the stands and disrupting everything and causing fights and shootings and everything else.
But this basically comes down to a mental illness again. But I think it's just positively off the charts. I mean, people are just snapping for anybody. You watch the videos on all over social media. People have videoed people getting beat up, getting kicked in the face. I mean, what's going on to the human race? It's unbelievable. I think it's sad.
I know. Maybe in hockey, parents have to invest so much money, for those kids. And I swear, with these parents are in the stands, and then I know maybe last year or the year before that, there was a kid on one of the teams that Dominic was playing against, and all this kid did the whole game was headhunt people. It's all he did the whole game. This one kid, I think they were from South Boston. And honest to God, that's all anytime he could hit somebody illegally, try to hurt somebody. And that almost ended up in a brawl with parents because his father was in the stands and people are yelling at his kid. And then now he's defending his kid. But it was so apparent. This kid, and he ended up getting thrown out of the game because then the referees realized it. But that's awful. For a kid going around trying to hurt people.
So what happens if you ban the kid? Now you're going to cause an extra one of these possibilities of today, an incident like today.
Exactly, I know.
So how do you handle this?
Johnny, your daughter said it was a man who killed his family.
Yes, that's what I said.
No, you said kid.
A
You
man?
said a kid, yeah.
It was a man who killed his
Sorry,
family.
Nicole. Why she's been on me lately. Your
Yeah,
daughter.
I know.
Nothing to do with the game or a player, it said.
No, I didn't say that. I said I thought it was a
No,
kid
that's what she
who
said.
came and killed his family and then killed
Yeah, he
himself.
killed his
it was a
wife,
man.
Killed his wife and shot two of his kids at the rink.
He shot his own kids?
Yeah,
Oh my God, this is crazy.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you, Nicole.
no problem.
Marco!
Your dad loves this.
So there's a lot of, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. This world it's really going to crap.
Oh my God.
It really is. It's going to crap.
By the way, Billy, Jen made a comment regarding Billy. You the comment about the Muslims. She said one country that is not full of Muslims. She was just there. Is extremely nationalistic. Is Italy, and
I disagree.
the Prime Minister outlawed Ramadan and closed the borders. So that's what she says. I don't know. Maybe we got to bring her on. You guys can go at it.
Once
Wow,
again-
Billy.
once
Oh,
again,
Billy, you've been
Jennifer,
corrected, Billy.
I don't see. Well, she can correct all she wants. I was there.
Where?
I was in Italy, and this was years ago, and it was overrun.
I heard the same thing, so I don't-
Muslims.
I don't know
so
who's right.
I know from personal experience and seeing the fact that they're overrun, and also Greece was overrun. I remember.
I would have to
I
agree.
remember videos where there were 250,000 Muslims going through the streets, kicking in doors, taking over people's houses, their cars, taking their wives, taking their children.
I would have to
this
agree
was
with
going
you.
on. This was years. This was maybe 5 or 6 years ago.
All of Europe, Billy, is what
It's ridiculous.
I think you're right. I think you're wrong, Jen.
So she's absolutely wrong. Top, nope. One for me.
Well, we invited her on to come on one night so we can have it out, and maybe
See,
she.
so you said they weren't commenting on your page. They are.
No.
Because this is not on, unless that was a text.
No, that's a
message.
personal text.
Oh, okay.
So
it's not on here.
No.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that being said, we know Britain is absolutely overrun. We know that for a fact, and I also thought it was Italy also, and the whole continent. What are you doing now, Johnny?
I'm trying to get on his page
both-
so I can look
What,
at
you're
comments.
on it. You're on it. If you're on, if you hit
No, I try to hit Facebook. It won't come on. It won't come on.
See what we have now, ladies and gentlemen, is man and his monkey.
Oh man.
What do you mean, oh man? You got your daughter teaming up on me now. It's 2 against 1.
She's outside waiting for you.
Yeah, I ain't messing around with no mama bear. It's a mama bear of 3 boys to boot.
Well, I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
Now, I want you guys to give me an answer to this.
Okay.
We did a survey across the United States, and what is the number one people group in the United States who are on board with abortion? Who is the biggest group that
Democrats.
Democrat? Well, that's not. I said people group, but
Liberals?
liberal what?
Radicals.
Liberal what? Is there a gender involved here?
Liberal women.
Liberal women. Okay. Who is in favor of an open border in this country?
Democrats. Liberal women?
Liberal women.
Really?
I didn't know that.
Liberal
Are you
women.
sure?
100%. Patrick.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
You can go check it out with Patrick Bet David. if you
Patrick
want.
Bet David, one of my favorites.
And also now not only that, now that's open borders. Now, socialism. Number one people that purport wanting socialism.
White liberal women.
White liberal women is
So,
correct.
so what you're saying, Billy, is white liberal women are the problem.
Right.
Johnny, I'm over here.
I was trying to get on the
I'm
Facebook
only teasing.
so
I have
so
to
I can
do-
see comments.
I'm just doing the dementia bit because I got it. I'm a very
You're a
sick
very
man.
sick man.
Yeah. Well, no,
Anyway, no, Billy's right about that.
Johnny, give me that iPad, please.
What? I know he's
You
not.
keep
he,
talking.
he
You're
doesn't-
you're on camera.
He
Just
doesn't
keep
know how to
talking.
use it anyway, so I don't know why he even has it. That this is going to
Watch
be.
out.
We're gonna get a light out now. Johnny's walking by. It's gonna. I heard a click.
We'll go all black.
I just.
It's all going black.
Oh, I just
Go
got.
black.
Don't laugh. I just got dizzy. I'm serious.
Dizzy.
Oh, man.
He's so dizzy.
I just got a little dizzy just now.
Wow.
Well, you're a dizzy guy.
No, I do suffer with vertigo. Anybody have a vertigo? Anybody have it out there? I do suffer with it. Anyway, getting back to what we were saying before is regarding the Muslim thing. Billy's right. I think all of Europe is being.
Yes, Nicole, we did need a poll for this.
What did he say?
She said we needed a poll for this, LOL. Yes, we needed a poll. This is what's going on. You know, the problem is when the reason I asked them to be specific is people say women. Just right out of the gate, they say women, but it's not women. It's white liberal women are the ones that are wanting to destroy the country. They are trying with all their mights to destroy the country. And you guys, the other women in this country that are conservatives, what do I mean by conservative? Conservative means is it's like liberal women say this. They say, ain't no man going to be in charge of me. But a conservative woman appreciates the marriage. Usually the man is the head of the house. He pays the bills, does all that stuff. Oh, they work together. So that's conservatism. They bring up the kids, their priorities are those things. But liberal women, I'm not going to have a guy in charge of me. I want socialism. I want this. I want that. But what will a man, every man, give up his freedom for?
A blowjob?
Your daughter's listening.
Oh, sorry.
And Nicole's getting a little fresh lately.
Okay. So seriously, what do you think?
guess.
What do you think what do you think a man any man would give up his freedom for? And COVID actually kind of showed you what it is.
Give his freedom up for? Give up his
We
freedom
gave up our freedom for what?
I don't relate to that, Bill, because I never gave it up, and
Neither did I. But I'm saying to you, what exactly is it? Anybody on it want to pipe in here online? What do you think? What is the thing that every man would give up would give up their freedom for?
A good woman?
No.
I don't know.
A good meal?
Safety.
Safety?
Safety. To be safe. To keep their family safe. And
Yeah, that
keep
makes
themselves
sense.
Safe.
That makes sense.
Safety. So, like, if you go to Dubai, right?
Yeah.
Go to Dubai, you can walk around with a $5 million watch on, and no one's going to bother you at 3 o'clock in the morning. You don't have to worry about that. Try that in New York City.
They'll mug you for a Timex.
Exactly. That's my point.
Coffee.
That's my point. So, but you don't have a life. Your life is not your own. You don't have freedom of speech. You don't have that in Dubai, but you have safety because no one's going to hurt you. No one's coming. No one's going to slit your throat. The richest people in the world go there.
The offset of that, Billy, is you can't speak. You get no wind.
That's exactly what I'm saying to you.
So you're safe, but you can't talk.
Yourself, but you're not your own. Right? They have you. What's the state? I forget how it goes. Something about a warrior. A warrior is a warrior. They have if you fight against a warrior, you would have everything, but he has you. Something like that.
You think
I think I'm quoting it wrong. That didn't make a lot of sense. But that's what I'm saying is a person that's like that is they want to control you, and that's what the country of Dubai has done. And this is what women, liberal white women, are wanting to have in this country. Oh, they want to be safe. They want to be able to have abortions. They want to be able to do whatever they want, but they don't realize that once you cross that line into that kind of a culture, especially women, you are not your own.
Hey, Johnny, how much longer do you think he's going to talk?
I love it.
I'm only busting his
He's
ball.
really taking
I was just a joke. That was a joke. I want to hear more.
You know, the thing is we talk, we laugh, we joke.
Yeah.
But every podcast in this country, people tune into those podcasts to have substance.
No doubt.
So we need to have substance, and these are the things that are on. That's why conservatives are rising up, because we're tired of it. I'm sick.
You really believe this, Billy? That conservatives are rising up? You don't want to go in that direction with me today because Johnny's here.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're talking about politicians.
Same thing.
No.
What?
No, you're not. I'm a conservative.
So
I have no say in what happens politically. Nothing. But you come around my house to try to take something away from me, try to take my freedom away. You got a problem.
Yeah, but Billy, we're not far from that right now.
That's my point. But people
what are you
like
gonna do?
me and you, hopefully.
Well, I don't know if I don't have your arsenal.
Again, he says this shit.
Meaning you're in the mentality. I don't have that mentality of thinking about this. Who's going to come to my house as far as the capacity? Who's going to come? I don't even think about it.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
But at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is, someone comes to your house and tries to take your rights. What do you do?
Right.
So we're under that kind of a martial law. We were. It's been proven 6 years ago under COVID. Am I wrong?
Right. It's true. But that's what I'm
what
saying
do you
to you. But people seem to enjoy it because right now you can't go up. At 10 o'clock at night, you can't go get a sandwich.
Okay, so Billy, to answer my question,
Everything's closed.
I'll go to the bathroom.
You go to the bathroom. A sandwich in the bathroom.
but to respond to you, what you just said publicly, if they come to what do you do when the sheriffs or the marshals come to your house and say this is gonna? What do you do?
Well, you're talking about another situation.
No, you said that. You opened
No,
up the
I
door.
didn't say marshals. I didn't say law enforcement. I said people.
Who are
People.
they? Are they not people?
This is what like I said to you. What happened in Greece? But they were walking down the street. There's 250,000 of them walking down the street, and they were kicking in doors, taking over homes, taking over families. Those are things that I might die trying because there's 250,000
Well, that's
of them.
my point.
But the point is, I'm going to fight.
Okay.
I'm going to rise up. And people, the problem is we as conservatives, they're trying to isolate us. If they can isolate a conservative and get him alone, they can overtake him so quickly. It's ridiculous.
Well, how many conservative movements have you seen have done the damage like as 2020, the BLM and the Antifa? How many conservative movements have you seen that's done the damage that the other side has done? Explain that to me and I'll shut up because I haven't seen it. You're the only one that's talking like this.
No, I'm not.
Oh, yeah?
No, I'm not. I mean, Sean Ryan's even talking about
But
it.
who's done anything, Billy?
You know what? Here's the issue. If we do something, we have to deal with law enforcement.
And
however, when they do something, they get away with it.
so what's the answer?
That's a very good question.
Thank you.
That's where we're stuck. That's where we're stuck. But the fact of the matter is, eventually, guess what, man? It's going to be okay corral time.
Yeah, Billy,
It's
I've been
gonna
hearing this.
happen.
I've been hearing
It's
this for
gonna
6 years since COVID.
Well, guess what? Everything comes to a head when people finally get tired of being pushed around, being shoved around, and their rights being taken away from them over and over again. Something's going to give, and I'll tell you. I'll be honest with you. The way things are going, we may lose the fight. We may lose that fight because, again, isolation.
You don't think we've already lost?
No, I don't think we're.
No,
already
okay.
lost.
How do you
We
think?
haven't come there yet. That's why
We haven't come there. We got billionaires that are running the government that are raping not as young as 9 and 11-year-olds over in Epstein Island. Don't even get me going about that.
That's been going on for 50, 100 years.
Well, how do you stop it? You can.
You have to have somebody with the tenacity. I had to really search for the word other than saying balls. Oops, I said balls.
All right.
Anyways, but somebody who has the balls.
Donald Trump.
He doesn't have the balls.
Thank you.
He
Thank
doesn't
you.
have the balls to
I was
do it.
waiting for someone to come
If he
up.
had the balls to do it, it would have been done
It's
already.
exactly.
Billy-
Now we're on the same page. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Johnny.
I just wanted to say, Billy, does it, and you too, Joey, does it scare you knowing that Russia has a hypersonic missile? That,
Why, we were done with this conversation already?
No. Well, I don't know.
I was just wondering. You just
No, I just-
cut it off.
Who,
like
me?
that.
No.
He did.
Oh.
Oh, all right.
I wanted to.
My
I think he wants.
apologies.
I think he wants to continue on the subject we're talking. I disagree with him on the fact that people are rising up. I've been hearing this since COVID. Who's risen up? The only riots we've seen is rising up and have balls at the liberals.
And they get away with it.
Well,
that's
whatever.
what I'm trying to say is they get away
All
with
right,
it.
well, then
Either someone's got to hold their feet to the fire. Someone's got to stand up for our rights as conservatives.
Billy, I'm on your side.
If you've got a conservative president, a conservative Congress, conservative Senate, then damn it, there should be something. Something should be taken
Billy,
care of.
I'm
here.
100%.
And we're not getting that.
I'm 100% on your team.
I'm totally.
But you're
on
dreaming. It's
board
not
with
happening,
that
is what I'm telling you.
as well.
It's a fantasy. It's
No,
not happening.
Do you think that?
That's
okay,
my opinion.
so the Clintons are going to testify at the end of this month, right? Now, do you think that there's a chance that maybe they could get charged with something, or
Well,
I mean, because that would be like opening the door to,
Right,
to prosecution.
Exactly, and that would be that would definitely cracking the door
Yeah.
open, so that we could barge through it like
Right.
they did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is the problem that's happened in this country is they crack the door, and then as soon as they crack the door, boom, they went right through the door, and this is where we are.
Where's the pushback?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Let's see. Somebody's got to crack the door. Somebody has to have the balls.
We thought
to
we had
crack
it in
the door.
2015, in 2016, and 2024, and we turned. This is a flop, and I know I'm going to hear a lot of flack, but this I really don't give a shit because I know what I know about this man. I think he did a lot of good things out there because I'm getting attacked every day. I criticize this guy, everybody, not just you and Nicole, because I hear a lot of private stuff. What are you doing? What are you doing? I got accused of being a liberal. I mean, that's a joke. Liberalism to me is a sickness. We all know that.
You said you're a very sick man.
Somebody, I mean, you're always gonna get somebody that they struck back at you saying that because they didn't like what you were saying. They didn't like because you're disagreeing with what they're saying. But that doesn't change the fact that you're right.
What you said all along in this last 15 minutes, whatever, 10 minutes, we expected more and we got nothing.
Right.
Because when you got a guy saying a year ago they should all be in jail, and all of a sudden now Bill Clinton's a great guy. Come on.
Who said he's a great guy?
He
Trump.
did. Trump did.
He did?
Trump
Yeah.
said it. We should
Like,
move on.
What's going on? You know what I mean?
He's full of shit.
I honestly think that because he won the presidency, they're treating him like he's one of the good old boys, but yet he's not. You know what I mean? Or either that, or he really is, because he was Democrat all those years until he became Republican to win the presidency. Otherwise, he would have been on the Democrat side.
Actually, I think he was a member of another political party when it wasn't Democrat. There was a certain word for it.
The Tea Party?
There was
He was a Democrat for years.
He was a Democrat. Donald Trump was a liberal Democrat, much more liberal than I'll ever dream of being. I've never voted Democrat in my life, from Ronald Reagan on. Ronald Reagan, the Bushes, Bob Dole. He didn't have you could have beat Clinton sooner than Bob Dole, and he had no shot, but I voted for Bob Dole. I've never voted Democrat in my life, so don't give me the bullshit about liberalism. Donald Trump's a sellout, as far as I'm concerned. I don't care who likes it, who doesn't like it. That's it. And
what do you mean he's a sellout?
He's a sellout. What do you mean he's a sellout?
No, we'll explain.
Well, I mean, he's saying we should move on from the Epstein files. They were raping 9-year-old kids. Did you see the emails, Johnny? Did anybody read the emails?
No.
Oh, we'll read them and see how sickening.
It goes further.
Five presidents.
It goes further than just raping them. I mean, there is now documentation that they're eating
my daughter,
these children.
Nicole, I know you're watching. Nicole was the one that said that.
She's been going
No,
crazy.
Nicole knows her stuff.
I mean, we're talking about people like, I don't want to mention names because I don't want a lawsuit, but people that you know, that you watch on the television, people that you think that they're all that in a bag of chips, and they're nothing but scumbags. They think that they're going to be immortal because they're eating body parts of children.
John, let me ask you a question.
This is like serious. I mean, comedy aside, guys, man, seriously, this is something
not funny.
that needs to be spoken and addressed, and it needs to be addressed all over the country by every podcaster that's serious about life.
Very few people are doing it. Like Sean Ryan is one of the few. You ever follow Sean Ryan? No. He's a former Navy SEAL, serious guy. He fought in Baghdad, Fallujah. So this guy's seen more blood than a phlebotomist. Believe me. So and he's pissed. So what?
You're good.
I'm a very sick man. But no, Johnny, all kidding aside, I know you're a... Look, nobody was a bigger Trump fan than Billy and I. He had flags all over his trucks. He could have got freaking shot for what he had on his truck. Pictures of Trump in the back seat on the window.
I remember.
There's nobody was more supportive.
I was so on board, 100%.
You have to face a fact.
The whole thing: promises made, promises kept. But it seems like second term, whole different ball game.
Yes,
whole different.
100%. He's checked out.
President's promises made, promises kept. Okay, the border.
He's done some good things.
Okay, the gas price, but I'm going to say it again. I said it before on the podcast. I'll say it again. Don't stand there and tell me the gas prices are where they should be when you had gas prices under $1.90 a gallon in your first term. Don't tell me that they're back where they were. They're not back where they were. Absolutely not.
Well, Johnny, let me ask you a question, and your daughter too, which I respect her. She's smart, but I think I think the blind loyalty, not just her, my friends, personal close friends of mine, I think there's blind loyalty to this guy. In other words, no matter what he does, they're going to support him. I don't work like that. He did a lot of great things. I was on board. But what do you think about the fact that there's redaction? Do you think redacting names, what's that all about? Explain to me if you know anything about the redactions. Why are these names covered on these disgusting emails? Who sent them to Jeff Epstein, whatever his name is, Jeffrey? Who sent them? We don't get. Pam Bondi made a jerk of us. Did you see her the other day, Billy?
Yeah,
she was embarrassing.
Yeah.
That little troll. What's his name? Henry Nadler.
Oh, yes.
What's his first name?
It's not
Henry.
It's
Well,
not
whatever. Nadler. He asked the guy's a nitwit, but he asked a legitimate question. Have you indicted anybody on these emails? And she switches this whole subject to the economy and the stock market. She's an attorney general. What are you talking about the stock market for? So she made a fool of herself, but she's taken the fall for, I think, her boss. I mean, I know there's people are going to disagree with this. I really don't care. I'm going to say what I want to say, and that's it. I mean, I was on board. I am no longer supporting until I see something that I voted for. I voted for cleaning the swamp. Tim Walz, he's getting away with $18 billion. $18 billion. Where's the arrest? What's the name of Frey? His mayor? Is his name Frey?
Yeah, whatever.
No, Omar's worth $30 million.
Now they're really supposedly making a big issue out of her. I mean, he went on and said she was a piece of garbage.
Yeah, I saw that.
He said she was a piece of garbage. That's great. Wow.
Wow.
You could call names.
Exactly.
Isn't that something?
Absolutely agree.
Get her the bleep out of the country.
No, I want to get him in cuffs.
That's what you got to arrest them before you can get them out of the country. So you know what I'm saying? Get them out. They don't. Anybody that is not born here. Why isn't Arnold Schwarzenegger running for president? Why? I mean, he became governor, but why isn't? This is where they're pushing everything. Yeah. They want to move everything in that direction to make us put us under their feet. Well, I'm sorry. Somebody's got to stand up for this country, whether it's him, whether it's Congress. Somebody got to do it, and I don't think there's a person in a public office in this entire country that has the gonads to do this work.
Did anybody hear that Tucker Carlson is possibly running for office?
Well, I haven't heard that, no.
And the fact of the matter is, listen.
I heard Rubio was amazing giving a speech.
Well, speeches are speeches, man.
Who spoke better than Barack Obama?
You know what I mean? Rubio, when I watched Rubio debate Trump in his first term, he was awesome. But he couldn't beat him. He couldn't beat him because Trump was saying what people wanted to hear. Rubio was a politician. Rubio hasn't changed. He's still a politician. He's just learning. He's just following along. You know, like the elephant's nose around the mother's tail. That's pretty much what's
that's the Republican.
Yeah, whatever. That's what's going on right now. That's what's going on. And if people don't get on board, if people don't get their crap together, we're going to continue down this road until this country is no more. And I'm sorry, but I mean, I don't usually get this
passionate,
irritated, and
I like it, but I like it. Though.
You know,
Johnny's getting excited.
This
is something we have got to do something about. And when it comes down to this whole Epstein crap, he had world leaders on that island doing satanic sacrifices, doing stuff that is totally disgusting.
Can I just say something, Bill?
Sure.
All right. So before Trump, Biden, and was Harris, why in those 4 years I never heard the word Epstein?
Yes, you did. But they weren't going to do anything about it. It was the
Today, it's every day. It's in the news.
All right,
it's
can
in the
I
newspaper
respond?
every single day.
That's because they released the
No, but I'm just saying.
paperwork.
Well, all the Democrats could have did all this stuff for you.
Okay,
When
can I
Biden-
respond to that,
wouldn't do
Johnny?
that. Go ahead.
Of course not.
Can I respond to Johnny? Well, let's suppose you're correct. They didn't mention Epstein in the 4 years. They didn't mention it with Obama. They didn't mention it with Clinton. They didn't mention it with. But this has been going on since the 90s when George Bush, before even Bush was, when Clinton was in office. Okay, so let's suppose you're right. Nobody mentioned it. Isn't that what we elected Donald Trump to blow the system up? And he didn't do it.
Well, it's still only a year in.
Johnny, he's checked
He
out.
wants to move on.
He's checked out.
He said, "We're still talking about this.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's move on."
Yeah.
Listen, that makes me feel like the guy's guilty. I'm sorry. So you see a lot of these images on social media. You say to yourself, "Is that AI or is it real?" Yeah, makes you wonder when he makes stupid statements like, "We're still talking about." Of course, we're talking about thousands and thousands of kids that are, and not only did he do it, but you got P. Diddy that was doing the same thing in Hollywood. He was taking people downstairs or in his tunnels or whatever into that room that looked like a cathedral, and they're making sacrifices.
I suggest both of you, not Billy, knows to go on Sean Ryan, SHAWN Ryan, on his podcast. Guy's fantastic, serious man, warrior, and he's pissed, and he's a hardcore Trump supporter. Had him on, but he's pissed because, like he said, what is it? The whole fucking world is a pedophile now. We can't believe it. What we're hearing, I can't. I never thought it existed.
You know, this country has been trying to jam down our kids' throats in public schools about pedophilia as another form of lifestyle. You heard it. When we were doing the discussion table in the Saugus at Phil Russo's place.
Right.
When we were doing when we first started this podcast,
2020.
we had that girl from Revere, Sophia. Sophia came on and she ate their lunch.
I'd like to get her back.
In Revere. I talked to her one time.
Recently?
Over less than a year ago. And I said, "You were on my podcast."
What's her like? Giano? I think she's still on Facebook.
Something like that. Yeah, we can find it.
I'd like to reach out to her.
I wouldn't do it to her again because I'm going to tell you why. She had death threats. She had her kids.
Yeah.
She had to have people watching her children.
She
She had people defacing her property, doing all this stuff. So this is what we're up against because for whatever reason, people in authority think that this is okay and it should be a way to live your life. I'm sorry. I
got her right here, Billy.
tell you.
Sophia, I got her online.
I'd love
to
to
reach out
have
to
her back, but I'll be honest with you, I really wouldn't want to put her through that again.
Oh, if she doesn't want to come, she's up to her.
You know, I mean, she was a sweetheart of a girl,
She
she blew the lid off of that stuff in Revere.
You still got that video of that?
Of course
you saved all that, right?
I got all of it.
They deleted me when they still the lives. But no, you're right, Bill. I couldn't agree more with you. 100%. You know I'm on your side with this. And I have to say that I'm just sour on Donald Trump. And I don't care who likes it. Delete me. Don't talk to me. I don't care. Because I know what I know about him. He is a businessman. Did he do some good things, Billy? Yes. But he disappointed me. He didn't blow up the swamp. Drain the swamp. What the fuck did he drain? What did he drain? He's got plans right now to go into Gaza for 2 resorts. He made a fortune on Bitcoin and then tanked it. I mean, I hate to say it, but the liberals they had a point with this guy. And that's where I stand. I know you disagree, Johnny, and I know your daughter does, but I think eventually you're going to realize.
Well, I want to see people
arrested
myself.
Thank you.
There's no question. I know it's a process. I have mentioned it to people, and they said it's not as easy as it sounds. They have, if they're going to do some arresting and they have to make sure that all the T's are crossed and the dots are I'd. And all that stuff.
Well, let me ask you something, Johnny. How long did it take them to get 35 indictments, 2 impeachments, and breaking into his house in Mar-a-Lago?
I know.
How come that happened?
Took them 2 seconds.
Not only that, they took a shot at his head, You're telling me they did all that to this man, and this man needs more time to do one thing, make some arrests? Bullshit. He ain't bullshitting me anymore. I'm done with him.
I'm gonna drain the swamp.
Yeah, he drained his ass.
Here you go. Drain the swamp.
But of course, we're gonna get.
That's what he's doing. He's using a straw to drain the swamp, and
Bill,
he's getting no place fast because honestly, I don't think he would like the taste of what's coming through.
But the blind loyalty Billy will be bashing us like you can't imagine.
You know, I don't care.
I don't give a fuck either.
I could care less. Listen, if my kids were in school or my kids were of that age, and some scumbag put their hand on my kid,
that's a different ball game.
They would be fine. They would never find the body. Okay? And I'm a Christian, and I don't believe in that kind of stuff. But let me tell you something. You mess with my kids, if a man does not take care of his own, the scripture says he's worse than an infidel. And let me tell you, you put your hands on one of my kids, I'm going to put you under the
or any child for that matter. Johnny, I suggest you read up on some of the emails. Horrific, and they're just horrific. Now, you might say, well, that's not Donald Trump. Well, his name he's all over the files. However, do I believe he played with kids? No, I really don't. I could be wrong. However, do something about it. Get these animals. Get them. You're the president. Get them. We put you in there for a reason, and he's doing that. And there's a lot of people, Johnny, all over the world. A lot of MAGA split right now. Whether they want whether you blind loyalists want to believe in it, MAGA is split. We're losing the midterms, Billy. You know that, right?
There is no doubt in my mind. I told you that months ago.
And then, let me one last thing. When we lose the midterms, he'll have an excuse for not being able to get anything done. Understand what's happening, Johnny? He's full of shit. I'm sour, and maybe he can make a redemption. But right now, I think he's a bullshit artist, and that's that. But anyways, what say you?
No, I have to agree. I am still
hoping.
off.
You got hope.
I mean, I vote, but I'm just as angry as you are. Hunter Biden, the laptop, the cocaine in the White House.
Nothing.
Nothing's been done to him. And if anybody tells you that Joe Biden didn't weaponize the government, the federal offices to do things, without a doubt he did. Who I've been watching lately is Newsmax. Greg Kelly. You ever watch Greg Kelly?
Excellent.
His shows. I tell you something.
Excellent.
He's really starting to get me to maybe get over to Newsmax because
Fox is done.
I know, and listen. I feel bad for this Nancy Guthrie. I feel so bad. But it's like after a while, it's like the same thing over and over and over. You go from 5 o'clock at night to 11 o'clock at night. Every one of those talk show people, Laura Ingraham, Kane, all of them. What's the guy that says this is Waters? They all talk. It's the same show.
Hannity's like talking. Listen to Hannity's like listen to something from 1996. He repeats the same thing
it's
over.
The same thing. And
Fox News has turned into a tabloid TV. You want to listen to a kid? He's a new kid. He's 27 years old. Nick Fuente. He's nuts. He's a little far out there. He does a lot of racial.
And he will say.
I don't like the racial.
Anything. Yeah.
But I don't like the racial stuff.
He does a lot of things against Jews. He does a lot of things against the black
he's
people.
Extremely racial.
He's not cool.
But if you listen to his other stuff.
But politically speaking, he's been pretty much on target.
Intelligent kid.
But this whole Nancy Guthrie thing is like I've heard so many different so many different things. I mean, they've tried to. I don't know who she is. I heard she was an anti-Trumper. She was anti-this, anti-that. That she had nothing good to say. So what does that mean? What is that? Because she's an anti-Trumper, screw her? No, she's a human being. She got kidnapped. You know what I mean? They're doing whatever they're going to do to this poor woman. You don't know if she's going to lose digits, limbs.
She supposedly needed medication. She's probably
daily medication.
She's probably already dead. But a friend of ours, posted something this morning and said, we feel sorry for an elderly woman that's abducted, but there's missing children every day that don't get this kind of coverage. I mean, there's always a rebut for anything we say tonight. There's someone on the other side of the camera
Absolutely.
that can come back at us and push back at us. We understand that. We're just stating our opinions. Is it always right? No.
No. You know, here's a couple things that got me with the Nancy Guthrie thing. So they start off with a $50,000 reward for any information. And then it went up to $100,000 after almost 2 weeks. Why did they start at 50? Are there people out there with information going, I'm going to wait until it's $150,000 to talk?
Like it's an open auction.
Yeah,
or
exactly,
something, you know what
exactly,
I
you
mean? Come
know.
on.
And-
The thing is, go ahead.
And the daughter's worth $40 million.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a sad
I
story.
mean, that's why they kidnapped the woman, because they feel like that she
got the money.
They're going to hit the lottery. You know what I mean? But the fact remains is the poor woman. She's a life. But Joey made a good point. Kids missing constantly. They disappear out just walking down the street. No one cares. It's like maybe the family cares, but you don't see it on the news like this. The families care around the world, but around Halloween time, you see kids disappearing all over this country. Why? Because they're doing stuff to them. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But like I said, it goes way further than just kidnapping. It goes way further than just sex. They're taking the lives of these kids and they're becoming cannibalized. It's got to stop. Selling body parts into the medical industry so that they can make money, taking kids' organs. This is
Disturbing.
So disturbing. I can't even.
I feel Billy's passion for this, because when I start going off, I'm going to lose more work. When I start going, because when it comes to children, Johnny, I snap. I just lose my composure. I lose my everything, because when it comes to kids, they're innocent. And I've seen a couple of videos. A friend of mine sent me, which I wish she didn't, a couple of videos that it was so disturbing I had to turn it off. Now, there's a show that your daughter told me to watch. What was that? What was the name of that movie, Billy, that was in the theaters? It was about children abducted, kidnappers. It was I forget the name. Nicole, if you'll listen, comment on it, because I
That was
forget.
the one with Jim Caviezel.
Oh, hold on a minute. I have her. I'll tell you right now.
Was it Jim Caviezel?
I think, yeah, that's it. What was the name of it?
Oh, yeah, I know. That was the one that was produced by Mel Gibson.
Sound of Freedom.
Sound of Freedom.
Yeah.
I couldn't watch it. Did you watch it?
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't. Would you watch it?
I watched some of it. I got distracted. Somebody got
Can
my
you
attention.
watch that stuff without getting disturbed? I can't.
No, but I do it to get disturbed.
I don't want to get disturbed.
I want to be like this.
Can't watch it.
I want to be passionate. I want to see something happen. I'm as passionate about this as I am about Jesus, and I'm serious.
You're not
I mean,
alone.
this is ridiculous.
You're
what
not
is
alone.
going on here?
And you are disappointed in Trump
Disappointed is that's putting it mildly.
on our president.
Because this is something that should be take national attention.
First priority.
First priority. This has got to come to you close the borders because of supposed human trafficking. Okay, so you close the borders.
Right.
You made an attempt, but what have you actually done about the crime?
Good point.
Finding those people that are doing this. Not now. You stop them from trafficking. Who was doing the trafficking?
Good point, Billy, because now you said something very, very, very interesting. You closed the border because you want these animals out, but you redact the animals and the billionaires.
Right.
Makes sense out there?
If you know who they are,
They know.
and you don't know, I'm just saying, let me finish the thought. If you know who they are and you don't want to embarrass them, you don't want to show who they really are, I don't care if they're alive or dead. You know what I mean? If somebody that was dead that was famous was doing this stuff, they should be known
Billy,
that they were a piece of garbage.
There's some in the cabinet.
I know.
There's two at least in the cabinet
I know.
Of what?
of people that were redacted on the emails. Two people, Ludnick and Wexner, Les Wexner. Well, you know him. He was the one that financed Epstein. And then, by the way, when
He's in Trump's cabinet. He's the people in Trump's cabinet.
yes, Ludwig for sure, not Wexner. Ludwig is definitely in charge of something in this cabinet, but I don't know what. Look it up.
That's just not.
This is why people are sour. Not just me. People think it's just me. I post something on Facebook, I get blasted by the people that are just blind loyalists. I couldn't care less. First of all, Donald Trump's not saving you, Johnny, or me, or Billy, or your daughter.
I got my
you don't give a
saving.
rat's ass about us. So I don't have any blind loyal to that asshole. He's not my blood. He's not my friend. What did he do? What's my life so different or better since he's been in? What? Explain it. If somebody
Absolutely.
can out there, tell me how your life is so much better.
It made me laugh because remember COVID? They were talking about all the different numbers
Yep.
that they could give to the people in America, and to be able to live and to be able to. Wasn't it millions? You could give $3 to $5 million to each person in the entire country. They have enough money. They were going to do that. That's what they were debating on doing, and still, it wouldn't have made our national debt any worse.
Well, some people have been broke in an hour.
See, that's the thing. I know what time it is. I'm aware of it. It's the thing is I believe that if they did give us that money, if they did allow us to have that amount of money, they would have driven up the economy so far that
Right.
it would have been just like it was back when it was $3 an hour for in the 50s and 60s.
I'd like to get somebody on the panel that really is an ardent supporter and could maybe set us straight on what we're talking about and maybe defend the administration, because I have no.
That's what I would like.
I'd love to see
that.
it, but I bet you nobody can. I
You
don't
cannot
care.
defend this.
You can't.
It's
no,
undefendable.
Absolutely not. If you, like I said, if you going to close the borders, okay, so now there's no more kids coming through. What about the kids that are here? What about who brought them here? What about the ones who are violating those kids? What are you doing about that? Nothing.
Bottom line is this: is the illegals that are pedophiles, get them out, arrest them, get them. But the billionaires are redacted. That's my point. Where
Right.
the hypocrisy is ridiculous. So
And they all do it. They find they've got these private, like mansions,
Islands.
underground, and so you can't get to them. They think it's all secrecy, but you know what? There is nothing done in this world that is not going to be revealed.
That's
it says
correct.
what Scripture says. What you do in secret is going to be proclaimed on the mountaintops.
I agree with that. And one last thing, Billy, don't forget who was the Attorney General in Florida when Epstein got that sweetheart 19 months for child pedophilia.
No.
Pam Bondi.
I told you that.
He's full of shit, too.
I told you that there was a picture of her and Trump
Yep.
together at a party of his. Whether it was AI or not, I don't know. But honestly, it looked like she was in her 20s, and she was with him.
Well,
and
she
he
wasn't the
He
AG.
was, huh?
She
No,
wasn't the
she
AG.
wasn't. It doesn't matter what she was. The fact of the matter is, she's where she is now.
What I'm saying is she was the AG of Florida when he got the sweetheart deal. So therefore, he was locked in with all the powerful people, 19 months or something like that for child pornography, child pedophilia. I mean, come on. So anyway, it's a tough subject to talk about. Very intense, very passionate, and it's got to be talked about.
If I've upset somebody out there,
Who
tonight,
cares?
That's you took my words right from me.
I take a lot of
I
words.
don't give a good poop. Okay?
On
I
an-
could care less. If you don't like me, fine. You know what? I don't sing out there anymore, so if you don't come and see me sing, I very rarely do it. Fine with me. This is more important than you hearing me sing.
Oh, how much work have I lost over the years?
This is way more important than any of the work that we've done. Yeah, we'll survive. We're going to survive no matter what. You'll be singing and you'll be all doing something else,
Yeah.
but you'll survive. And I will too.
On another note, we have talked about this particular guy coming. We might possibly have a gentleman by the name of Michael Dowd. We're working on it right now. He had a documentary made of himself. What was it called? 75?
The 7-5.
7-5. It's a documentary out there if anybody ever wants to look it up. Named Michael Dowd. He should hopefully, with a little luck, he might be sitting here right there, maybe within a week or two. And it should be an interesting subject with him because he was a cop in New York City.
Yeah.
And so hopefully we can get that together. Anything else before we wrap it up, Mr.
Well,
Peasy?
Yeah, I just wanted a couple things. If there's anybody out there that, a strong supporter of this administration that could set us straight on a lot of these things that are going on, all we really want to see. I mean, I know Joey's spurling a lot of hatred.
Not hatred.
Wait a minute.
Disappointment.
Yeah, you say hate me. You
I don't hate nobody, Johnny, unless they hurt your child, a family member.
All right. So all right. Sperling, whatever it is, his
disgust,
his
disappointment,
and Billy too, and rightfully so. And they have a great point. I want to see the same thing they want to see too, is prosecution. I'd like to see indictments going on here that we haven't seen. And I'm actually starting to lose my little patience too. I mean, I bought a Trump watch, okay? And I got to tell you something. If I don't see some prosecutions, I might have that watch on eBay sooner than you think. But anyways, the Red Sox spring training has started yesterday, so baseball season's starting up. So we're happy about that. We had a great weekend at Giggles. Lenny Clark, Christine Hurley, 3 sold-out shows, which was fantastic. So, and tonight was, I have to tell you, was a great night. And my favorite part of the night was listening to Billy Pizzullo, really, really getting into it, because he hasn't been this passionate for the past 2 or 3 weeks. And I loved seeing it tonight.
Boy, the passion he's running with tonight. Christine better hide when you go home. You'll be chasing her around tonight.
What's her name again?
Christina. Christina, hide. Billy's up for something.
Yeah.
But anyways, what's up for this weekend, Mr. Peasy?
We're here, there, and everywhere, so that's always I'm going. Oh, by the way, I'm going to New York on Wednesday, New York City. Steve Sweeney's his film, The Townie, has been accepted into the New York City Comedy Film Festival.
Sir.
Yeah,
that's great.
So I'm going down there to support Steve.
We're in New York?
In New York City. I'm taking the train down Wednesday, coming back the next day. But it's just to show my support to a friend.
Are you working this weekend?
Oh, yeah. I'll be everywhere,
Giggles?
here, there, and everywhere.
Oh,
yeah.
you don't? No, Friday night? Where?
Right now, let me just finish what I'm doing.
Don't yell at me. I got feelings, too, you know. I'm a very sick man.
Very sick man. He is a sick man. But anyways, so congratulations to Steve Sweeney. I hope your comedy film does great. I'm looking forward to seeing it with you. Maybe Colin Quinn may show up on one of those nights too. So we'll have some fun in NYC. I just hope I could take a gun with me. That's all.
And Billy, where are you? Anywhere this weekend, Billy?
Actually, I am not. As far as I know.
Well, you don't want to work anymore, anyways. You said.
Yeah, I'm leaving for Orlando on Thursday. I think I might have mentioned one of my favorite worship leaders of all time, also friend. His name is Ron Canoli. He's not Italian. It's not a cannoli. It's spelled Kenoly, and he's was amazing worship leader. Changed my life as far as gospel music and how to worship in church. And he passed away, and so it's for his wake, funeral, and celebration of
Where
life.
you going for this? What's
Orlando.
Orlando.
Orlando. I'll be at Judah Church with Clint Brown and
good.
And when you going down this Thursday?
This Thursday. The celebration of life is Friday morning.
Okay. Are you going to be back for Monday?
I will be back for Monday.
Are you? The question is, are you going to be back for Monday?
Yes, I am.
Because you've been out to lunch all night.
Whoa!
That's what I.
Well, it was.
Yeah,
can I tell you something? I loved, and believe me, and I loved listening to you both. You both had great points tonight. You were right on point. And I can't dispute what you were saying because I want the same thing you guys
The
saying.
funny thing about it, Johnny, is, and quickly we'll end it, we'll take us out. We went a little long tonight, but that's okay. 6 years ago when Billy and I were doing the
They stopped. We started getting like 200 views.
Well, Zuckerberg's in front of Congress right now trying to explain.
we went live video.
100%. Well, we love you guys.
Bring
we
it
hope-
on.
We can't wait for you to come visit us again next Monday night. We have all kinds of things to talk about. We appreciate your comments. We enjoyed the back and forth with Nicole and everybody else that's on there. There's a bunch of comments that I can't wait to look at that I didn't get to because I was too busy yapping. But we love you. We want to see you again soon. Don't forget, please subscribe on YouTube. Follow us.
Coyote.
Come to the land in the ice and snow when the midnight sun, the hot springs glow.